Yo, what up everyone? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk about some alternatives you can do besides just junk removal. Say if you're slow like I've been the past few months, and these three side hustle slash things that you can do if you have the junk removal equipment definitely have helped me get by and helped me pay my advertising expenses and stuff like that, because I really have not been getting enough junk removal work to even break even on how much I've been spending on marketing and all that, because I'm throwing a lot into marketing and I just definitely did it in the wrong season. But I've seen some of you in my comments that are in other states way up north and that just have low competition are very busy right now. And I've even seen some of you say like December was some of your best months. But down here in Florida, I've been talking to multiple junk removal business owners in my area and we've all been slow. So I'm gonna give you 3 things that you can do besides junk removal with just your truck and trailer and your junk removal setup to make extra money. You can do this without even having to have a website or anything like that. You can just post ads on Facebook, stuff like that. Number 1 is going to be moving. And if you just watched my previous video, you've seen that the moving job that I did was a nightmare. So be careful going into this, especially if you don't have a lot of experience. You're going to obviously need a trailer. It would be better if you had a box truck. If you have like a junk removal business already and you're doing it out of a box truck, this would be great. And you could, honestly, I would already be doing this combined with your business. I would do junk removal and moving, because box truck's just perfect for if it rains in your area, you're just everything's covered and stuff's not going to fly out. If there's like papers and stuff, you can charge anywhere from 80 to 100 an hour for moving jobs. If you ask me, that's worth my time. And nowadays I've learned that I charge $100 minimum to do a moving job, because you can go do a moving job for someone and say they need like a couch moved from one house to their new house or their new rental property that they're going to live in now, and that could take you probably 30 minutes. And then then you're only charging 40 bucks for that if you're charging 80 an hour, because it's not even an hour. So I've learned to charge at least $100 minimum. If it's 3-hour job, that's some decent money. If 3 hours of your time for 240 bucks, that's not bad. That's not even a half day's worth of work for 240 bucks. And moving jobs, you can really advertise on Facebook, or you could just put on Craigslist like, hey, rent my trailer for the day, I can move your stuff around. Or Nextdoor app, you can get jobs doing that. And I've definitely gotten a handful of moving jobs that pay a decent amount that I really appreciate getting, because I've just been sitting on my behind getting no work. When I get a little side hustle and moving job like that, it helps out a lot. So that's 1, moving. 2 is trailer rentals. So if you already have a junk removal trailer and say you're just not getting any work, or you're not worried about scheduling a job a day out or something like that, because you really don't get that many jobs where people are, well, you do, honestly. I probably 50% of my jobs, people call me and are like, yo, I need this removed today, and 50% aren't. But a lot of those jobs were like, yo, I need this removed today. It's like a couch or something that you can fit in the back of your pickup truck. But renting out your trailers is really good, especially if you have more than one. You should already be doing this, because you don't want one just sitting in your backyard, especially if you're slow in winter or something, you're not getting much work, they're just sitting around. I rent my trailer out. I actually have it rented out right now. Honestly, it's pretty funny, for a 24-hour rental. I wouldn't rent it out any longer than that, because unless you have an extra trailer sitting around that's not getting used much, then you can do like 2 to 3 week rentals. That's fine too. And maybe one day you can scale into a dumpster rental business. I know a lot of companies do junk removal and dumpster rentals, because both of them combined is just gonna make you more money. But I have mine rented out right now. I have a 2,000 pound limit on it, so I really only rent it out to do brush removal or furniture removal. No construction debris or anything, because that gets super heavy, or no roofing. They'll collapse your trailer if you have a single axle and they fill it up with a bunch of roofing shingles. You can charge for my 10-yard trailer. I charge anywhere from 170 to 200 bucks. I kind of try to run it by the customer real quick and let them know what exactly you're trying to put in it. And if it's yard brush, tree trimmings, stuff like that, I'll charge 170 bucks for that, because it's just a side hustle for me. I'm not trying to be competitive in the market or anything. I'm just kind of still not trying to ruin the market for everyone. I'm just trying to be like the cheaper guy when it comes to dumpster rentals, because I'm just trying to get the work. I'm only renting out my trailer when I really need work, so I kind of just want to be competitive in the market and price my trailer competitively. But the people that do this as a full-time business, like they have the dumpster roll-offs, or they have just drop box trailers, like nice actual metal dump trailers with dual axles with like a 7,000 pound weight capacity limit on them. Those people charge like anywhere from $200 to $300 for a 24-hour rental, and that's kind of crazy. But I could see if you have 5 dumpsters out in one day, you're making an absolute killing. This is another little side hustle thing you can do besides junk removal that could also potentially be turned into a full-time business one day, and then you could be doing doing dumpster rentals and junk removal. Who knows? It's definitely something to maybe dabble in. And the third and final thing is, this one specifically, I've gotten a few jobs off Craigslist posting, is delivery jobs. So a lot of people will buy like a 60-inch flat screen TV from Costco and they need it delivered to their house because they have a two-door Mercedes and that's not going to fit in the Mercedes. But obviously if you're doing a 60-inch flat screen, I would bring a second hand and charge a decent amount, at least $100, and bring a bunch of moving blankets and stuff like that and straps, because you really don't want to damage that. That would be an extreme scenario. I mean, a lot of people get furniture. They get a dresser. They bought a dresser from Salvation Army and they need it delivered to their house, or they got some couches from a thrift store, or they bought it brand new from like IKEA and it's going to take you like a total round trip of 2 hours and you can charge $160. Stuff like that, like delivery jobs. A lot of people need stuff delivered because they have the money to buy it from the store, like Best Buy, IKEA, or Costco. They can buy those big items, but they don't have a pickup truck, or they have a sports car and they just can't get it delivered. So that's another thing that you can charge anywhere from 60 to 80, all the way up to 100 an hour, depending on what it is and how big it is, are delivery jobs. It's pretty much goes almost the same rate as moving, because you are just moving stuff, but I wouldn't call it moving, because like when people are going to go look for someone that does deliveries, they're probably going to look up delivery or / hauling business, and I wouldn't be advertising as moving if that's specifically what you're trying to do. You probably still will get delivery jobs or people calling you to do deliveries if you advertise as moving. Those go hand in hand. I mean, those are all three good things that you can do if you just haven't been busy in the junk removal business, but you already have the truck and trailer and everything, and you're just sitting around waiting for your phone to ring and it's not ringing. Those are three things I would definitely recommend trying, at least. I mean, it's free to post in Facebook groups and it costs $5 to post in Craigslist for delivery and moving jobs, stuff like that. It's worth your time, especially if you're just sitting on your behind at your house making no money and spending money on advertisements. You need to branch out, look into other ways to make money. But yeah, that is a quick video I wanted to share with you guys. That is 3 ways that I've been making a little bit of extra income besides just junk removal, keep myself afloat and just trying to make it in this tough world, you know. That's really all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, hit that like and subscribe button for me. And if you have a question, if I missed anything, definitely drop a comment below, and I will see you guys next video. Peace.